Susan here with Southland Goldens. I am here with Milo for our final training video. So I'm going to use this time to go over the hand signals and verbal cues of all of the things that Milo knows. Super important that you stick to that, stay consistent, just so that he's on the same page as far as training goes, and it'll go a lot smoother with the transition from our home to your home, or me being the handler to you being the handler. So we're going to break it into sections of things that he knows. First one we're going to go with is sit, then we'll go over down, we'll do place, crate, and we'll talk a little bit about Milo, just a couple of tips and things that he can do just to kind of help you guys out to welcome him into your home. You ready, big guy? The first commands we are going to go over are sit and down. So those kind of go hand in hand. So for sit, what we do is we say, Milo, sit. We take our right hand, put it by our right thigh, and just raise it up. For down, what we do is we turn our hand over and we say, Milo, down. And we lower our hand right on cue. Yes, good job. So I'm going to show you me doing both of those. One of the things I want to go over, so you see right here I've got his treat pouch. This is actually just full of his kibble. You can mix in a couple of treats. Milo's very food driven, so it's perfectly fine just to use his food right now. When I say yes, anytime I say yes, you'll see that I give him a few treats. That's just marking the behavior that I like. So if you don't want to give him a few treats, you can just say good. He knows, hey, I'm doing what I'm supposed to, but he eventually going to follow with yes. Anytime I say yes, you see he knows that means I'm doing what I'm asked to do, and a reward's going to follow. I usually only give him 2 or 3 pieces, so it's not a handful, not a cup of food of anything like that. So we're going to go over sit and down. So Milo, sit, yes. Milo, down, yes. Stay. So Milo is to stay in the down position. Was that yummy? Until I release him. He's very relaxed. You see, he's just going to lay right there. He actually just wants a belly rub, don't you, big guy? Oh. All right, so again, we're going to go over. Okay, come on. Did you drop your treat? Milo. Milo, sit. Oh, there it is. Did you find it? There we go. He dropped his piece of kibble. Milo, sit. Yes. Milo, down. Yes. So as soon as I say yes, I'm marking that behavior. So with sit, as soon as his bottom hits the ground, I'll reward. When I say down, as soon as his belly gets on the ground, that's when I'll reward. Now you do not have to reward for every sit. Milo knows how to sit. So you can do like this. Like I said, you can say good. That doesn't mean you're going to follow with a treat. So Milo, come here, bigger. Milo, sit. Good. Down. Yes. So what I did there was I said good when he sat, because he did what I asked. When I asked him to lay down, that's when I followed with a yes and a reward. Now Milo knows he is to stay laying down until he's released. So I can stand here, have a conversation with you, or if I'm at the park and I've run into some friends and I want to stand there and talk, he knows he's to stay laying down until I release him. So I can continue to say yes, and that's just me marking that behavior. Hey, you're doing what you're supposed to. You haven't got up from the down position. So you can say yes. This is something I want you to do, especially as he gets used to you being his new handler. Tell him to lay down and continue to say yes. Now for Milo to be able to get up, I'll say, okay, tap the side of my leg, Milo's free. So super simple, we'll go over it one more time. Milo. Sit. Good. Down. Yes. Stay laying down until I release him. Okay. The next command we are going to go over is place. So place is the Kuranda bed, the dog cot that I sent you to order. That's what we use for place. Now what we do is we walk over, we'll say his name, we will point at it, and we will say place. Once all 4 paws get on the place board, that's when I'll mark the behavior and follow it with a reward. Now once he comes to your home, he's not going to have a clue where the place board is. So I want you to do similar to how I am. I want you to walk over, point at it. As soon as all 4 get on there, you're going to mark it, and then he is to stay on the place board until he's released. Now while he's getting used to you, I want you to stay kind of close by and continue to mark that behavior so that he knows, hey, I'm supposed to stay here until you release me. So it's going to look like this. We're going to say, Milo, place. Place. Yes. So it wasn't until he had all 4 paws on there that I marked that behavior. I want you to, we're going to drop the leash, stay. So when he's home with you, I want you to say, Milo, place. Step back for a few seconds. Yes. And that's just reminding Milo that, hey, you're to stay here until you're released. And you can say, good place. Yes. A few pieces of kibble. Now to release him from there, you're just going to say, okay, tap the side of your leg. He can stay laying there, he can run around, he can do whatever he wants. All right, so we're going to go over it another time. This time I'm going to take his leash off of him. Come here. Milo, place. Yes. No, you tricked me, big guy. Place. Yes, there you go. So he ran through it that time. Normally this is inside. Good. But you corrected. You did good. All right, so we've got him right there. We're going to have him stay. Good place. Yes. Good place, Milo. Good place. Yes, good place. This is just teaching him patience and to stay there until he is released. Okay. Okay, for stay in here, we're going to combine those 2 together. So for stay, what we do is we hold our hand up like a stop sign. We just say, Milo, stay. Now for here, that's a little bit more complicated. What we do is we take our right hand, lower it by our right thigh. I will call his name, tell him here. So I want him to come all the way to my hand. So I'll show you how that looks, and we'll talk a little bit more about why we do that. Milo, stay. Stay. Milo, here. Yes. Okay. Gonna go over that again. Milo, place. Stay. Hold my hand up like a stop sign. Stay. Milo, here. Yes. Yes. Come on. Good boy. Okay. Milo, place. Good. Stay. So one of the reasons that we have the dog come all the way to us, so I'll take my right hand, lower it down. He knows that his nose is to come touch my hand, and then you'll notice he immediately sits. And that is in case there's ever an emergency where I need to get a hold of my dog. I can have him come all the way to me, and then he's right there if I need to grab his collar and get a hold of him. So that is why when we say here, we lower that right hand. We say his name, we'll say Milo here. As soon as his nose touches, That's when we've got him right there in case we need him. So, Milo. I didn't take stay, did I? We'll do the rest. Come here. Sit. Stay. Stay. If he does get up, you're going to go back to him, Milo. Sit. Down. There you go. Stay. Stay. Milo, here. Good, yes. Oh boy, okay. So I'm glad he made a little mistake right there, because you can see that if he does get up, I'm going to go back to him and I'm going to say, Milo, stay. Look at that. Come here. I want you to kind of take baby steps at first, so do short distances. Milo, here. Good. Good. There you go. Sit. Good. So short distances like this. Stay. Stay. Yes. Just to build that trust between you and him. So, again, Milo, stay. Stay. Yes. And this time I'm going to call him to me. Stay. Milo, here. Yes. Good boy. So a quick recap. Okay, we'll let him just be free for a second. Quick recap. Stay is just his name. Hold your hand up like a stop sign. And then to call him to you, you're just going to take that right hand, lower it down, and say, Milo, here. As soon as his nose touches, you'll say yes and follow with the reward. We're not going to spend a lot of time going over crate because it's pretty self-explanatory. We just say his name and walk towards the crate, just like this. Milo, crate, crate, yes. Once he's all the way in, that's when we'll say yes, reward him, yes. Say, okay, and that just means he's free to get out. So just Milo, crate, and walk towards the crate. One thing I want to show you when we take Milo outside, so we make him wait. We do this with all of our dogs. So it's going to go like this. Milo, sit, wait, wait. Yep. If he gets up, we'll remind him. Sit, wait. Okay. Good. Same thing coming back in. I'm going to shut this door real fast. Wait. Wait. Okay. So we just don't want that dog that anytime we open the door that they are just rushing out and we're chasing them. So we always want to make sure that he waits every time before we let him go out a door. One of my favorite commands with Milo is to tell him side. So what side is it puts the dog on our left side in the heel position. He's really good at it. Sometimes if he gets a little bit too far out in front of us when we're walking, we'll say that and he'll turn around and jump right back to that left side. So the way it looks is we take our right hand up, and at the same time we'll step back with our left leg and we'll say Milo side. So a little bit faster, just like this. Milo, Milo side, and then we step back up and Milo is to sit. Yes. So I know that has a lot of steps, it's a little confusing. So right hand up, step back, get him on that left side, then you step back even, yes. Good. So I'm going to try to trick him and get him out in front of me a little bit. He's so used to being on my left side, it's not easy. Milo, Milo, side. Yes. Okay. Milo. Milo, side. Yes. He's very good about staying on your left side, so you don't have to do it a lot. Milo, right hand up, step back. Milo, side. Yes. Good boy. So anytime we take Milo for a walk, we always have him on our left side, and we say, Milo, heel. If he does start to pull a little bit in the beginning, he gets a little excited, we just give him a slight tug on the leash as a correction. We'll say, Milo, heel. I'm going to let him get out in front of me a minute just so you can see. Milo, heel. Good. Heel. So what I want him to do is to come back to me. Good. Same thing, I'm going to back up. Good. So you'll see he comes back to me if he gets too far ahead. So if I'm on a walk and I need to stop right now, of course there's no tension here. But if I need to stop, I want the dog that's going to come back to me. Milo, heel. Good. Heel. Okay, we're going to do a little off-leash heel. So we put him on this left side. We say, Milo, heel. Heel. Nope. Too far. Come on. Side. Good. Heel. If he gets too far, I'm going to back up. Milo, side. Good. Heel. Good. Yes. Heel. Yes. Yes. Good heel, Milo. Good heel. Come on. Heel. Good. Good heel. You'll see it took him just a second to kind of get in that right position. Milo, heel. Come on. Good. But he's very aware that he needs to be on my left side. Good boy. Good boy, Milo. Good heel. Same thing, we're going to back up. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Heel.